I don't mind the theme to start off the
This patch, it's been really OP. I'm not sure if you're like what you know about this patch and all. Like the Knicks, they've been picking up like chapter early as possible during the 25th minute mark, and they're just like sitting like a turret in one place, and impaling everyone on the ground, and so it's been like so irritating for a while. And like same thing, like similarly, like Winter Wyvern with the Holy Locket been buffed in the last patch. He haven't yet been nerfed so far, and he has like a level 10 talent which gives like a 1.5 extra % health regen with his Cold Embrace, and that is so OP as well.
Yeah,
since
I think
didn't get banned,
at least over the last couple of even pro tournaments outside, every team is looking to pick up one, Holy Locket hero, just to get that extra heal. And even the Knicks also, I think what you said is right. I think the axe is really strong. The challenging part about the post 4 Knicks is to get that axe. Like it's like how do I farm it? So I think obviously the hero is really annoying. Lots of you need sentries. You need to be careful when you use spells. Very annoying hero to deal with.
Yeah, really annoying. And I think like NoBKB, they actually really wanted to get that Winter Wyvern on their hands since they banned up a AA. And it's more like it became like a counter pick for them. Like the macro monks, they denied with picking it by themselves. And that's why probably they waited for like 30 seconds and wasted the reserve time. But whoa, look over here, they're revealing up the Spectre, the main carry already.
I think I like it. I think even some of the bans also help in this pick. I think the NoBKB showed their 2 supports. They are looking for this high tempo, let's go to lanes, burst people down type play. I think Spectre is. I like it so far. Let's see what they're going to do to complement Spectre.
So more or like Spectre doesn't have a lot of counters by now. The first banning phase, they took down the AA already, and Macro Monks, they even like they smartly removed the Viper as well, and even PL. Like Spectre is, it takes a little bit of hard against the illusion heroes as well.
Yeah. Now the thing about Spectre is someone who wants to come online a little bit later. Of course, I think Spectre players would say no. I mean, they like to get those haunt kills early, but mostly you want that Spectre to be farmed. So in order to allow Spectre to farm, they need to pick these heroes who are a little bit high mobility, who can put pressure on the map, who can try to gank a little bit to give that space to Spectre. I think that's what they should look to pick. Like, of course, I think this is obvious, but let's see what they pick in order to help Spectre, get that space.
Right, let's see what's going on around here right now. Gonna ban up the Doom as well. Don't wanna give up the Grimstroke Soulbind into the double Doom combination. But like people have been picking up a Doom a lot lately, but like some people like like who are like loves to play it at the mid. I mean like the offlane Doom is not even a thing these days. But I think like Quan, he used to play a lot of offlane Doom as well. So just in case, gonna ban that one as well.
Yeah, I think mid Doom. Like... Sorry, yeah. Go on.
No, I just finished.
I was just gonna talk about mid Dome. I think it's to me it's just I just look at it as a chase pick. With Dome you just farm really fast. I don't know. I think people go for Midas BKB or something. Midas Blink BKB or something, and they're like Dome is like a very high level, and it's almost like you have to play it in a very snowbally way. I think it's a bit risky. Like it can work for sure, but I think they mainly banned it for the combo probably.
Yeah, And if the enemy team is actually gonna be the one who's gonna initiate first against the Doom users, can't do anything. And if he really needs a BKB, he needs to get out of all the stands which he'll be holding up on himself. And if he dies while doing so, they literally got nothing to do at all in the team fight. So Grimstroke, and guess what? They have a Necrophore. I think like they literally wanted to go for the Doom over there as well. They lost a lot of reset time once again. No BKB, KD back. Is having quite a trouble with the trap over here.
I think so. Brewmaster, I guess, it looks like a good answer. I'm not sure. I think Necrophos. I think when I look at Radiant draft, it feels like they don't have a hero that can jump the backline. You know what I'm saying? I think like who among these are going to get to the Winter Wyvern and stop them from using the curse, using the Cold Embrace? They don't have the hero who can jump the backline yet. I know the mid is still remaining. They could go for one of the spirit heroes, but it feels like all these heroes, especially Necrophos, is very slow. You know, at least to get across the map, it's not really. Of course, it's a great combo with Grimstroke. It's quite good against Spectre, I suppose. But I'm not sure. But I feel like they need that catch hero in the last pick.
So yeah, like just like I told like early, like the NoBKB they one sec played in the defensing phase, you know, but the macro they already revealed up the Spectre. They really intentionally want to go at the back lines, and just like that they already revealed up like a 4 freaking range heroes. All he wants is a Mantastel and the Skadi, and he's already good to go to win this game for the entire team here.
Yeah, so I mean, you said that NoBKB is a defensive team, but the picks that they showed so far, they want to play, you know, like a Lion Grimstroke is a burst type, you know, they want to be the first to initiate and, you know, burst somebody. That's how they want to play, it looks like. But the following picks, I'm not sure. Leshrac ban. Yeah, I guess Leshrac ban makes sense.
Well, since revealing up the Luna already here, they most probably wanted to go for a yearly tempo phase, like the 25 to 30 minute mark game winning strategy over here. I mean, we just witnessed one game, I think. I forgotten which team played that one. Yeah, I even cashed for the team. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, it's R4DG. So they won the with the Luna, same Luna strategy as well. But these guys, they have like a Necrophos. They don't have an initiator. Just kind of stay that ground, use like some utility items, and you know,
yeah,
just keep on pushing forward with some consumables and resources with an arcane boots or something. But then they have a Brewmaster, Macro Monks. This is something you really need to be worried of. Like once he uses up his blue splits, this one of his storm split, he will always go towards the backlines. So, and he will just lift out their only raw damage dealer. It's the Luna one. And I don't think that they will be going for another physical hitter from here on out as well. It'll be really hard for the NoBKB.
And the Dispel as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I think I feel like Luna is kind of, after they saw the Spectre, I feel like Luna is the right approach, but I just don't know where Necrophos fits. I feel like they should, if they wanted to pick a Luna, they should have gone for a faster hero. I feel along with Luna, I think the reason I'm fine with Luna is because again, she can farm faster than Spectre. Like that's I feel like they are playing at a very short window. They are Lion, Grimstroke, Necrophos. Luna has very high noob damage. They have lots of magic damage. They can go to lanes, and you know, if their ganks are effective, they can take a lot of map control in the early game as compared to Winter and Spectre, who are a little bit more defensive. I like the Lina. I feel like Lina is good against the lineup that they have. You know, again, backline, they picked 2 really like backline spellcasting heroes, and NoBKB don't have that catch hero yet. So I feel like Lina seems fine, but if they want to be, like you said, in the late game, I feel it will become more difficult. I think they're looking for that like 25-minute spike where, you know, you just take a Roche, win a fight, and just take tier 3s. That's what NoBKB is going for right now.
Yeah, but as you can see, like the last team, with the Luna pick, they have went for a Slather, which is the like the armor reduction thing where you can easily get a Roche in the under 14 to 15 minute mark. But these guys, they went for a Luna, yet they have picked up a Necrophos just because they want to make use of the Grimstock Soulbind over here, the finger into the Double Reaper side. So they want to just to make sure to kill with this thing. But is this gonna be helpful for them to get the Roche? I mean, with the Roche, you can absolutely go towards the tier 3 tower as fast as possible. But I don't know, bro. I think something is missing for NoBKB. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like Necrophos feels like a defensive pick rather than a. It feels like a reactive pick, rather than a proactive pick. That's what it looks like. Again, I completely understand the combo, like the burst potential with the Soulbind, finger and and then ulti. But so is it going to be Bristleback mid? Yeah, it feels like
of course. Well, spreading about this one Bristleback, I don't know how they literally forgotten about this one broken hero with the second item Magna Scepter. If we actually make sure to make one, well, let's see though. Even the Magnus went for a Sand King as a last pick over there, hero for them. But then Sand King is a pushing for I guess no.
No, I don't know about the players. Maybe you can give me a better idea. But is it going to be Lina mid? Or
Era used to play in the mid, so it's probably gonna be the Lina mid. But then I'm sure how he's gonna deal with this Bristleback in the early. Well, until he gets his hood, he might have trouble with the Dragon Slave damage in the early nukes, so that's okay. But it all depends on how his team helps in the lane when he's about to go all the way towards the backside of the tier 1 tower and start backdooring. But let's see though, if he tries to do something like cocky, I hope his team will actually try to punish that one.
I don't know. I can't. So how can you take Bristleback out of the game with Brewmaster? Is okay. I think it's the loading screen.
Yeah. So yeah, we were talking about the Brew splits, right? So if we can actually manage to Bristleback out of the game, well, you can actually try to Luna then.
Oh, I think your voice was in the middle.
Oh, okay, sorry. So one sec. It's because of the loading screen, maybe I should. So they can lift up the Bristleback in the fight, but who's gonna deal with the Luna then? That's what I asked. Maybe Spectre, once they get up the Skadi, well, that's something for the future pause. So go with the instruction before we talk briefly about that one. Okay. So NoBKB and the Radiant side, Luon is playing on a Bristleback, Fatality is on a Lion, Quan is on a Necrophos, Playstyle and a Luna, and finally KD Bag is on a Grimstroke. So coming back to the Dire team, the Macro Monks, Pegasus on a Winter Wyvern, Mini aka D-Boy is playing on a Sand King, MOJOJOJO is playing on Brewmaster, Error on a Lina, and finally Dark Axe on a Spectre.
Great introduction. I think this is going to be a spicy one. This is, I mean, I know that we can expect a lot of enthusiasm from you, Unreal.
Sure.
I just hope the fights are as as hyped up as we want them to be.
Yeah, same as it be. Well, let's see though. Are they gonna go for a first blood over here? No, like the most of the Dire teams have been scattered around the map over here. Gonna pass as well.
Oh,
So
yes.
this is like the Radiant is a team that has a lot of burst damage, and Dire is a team that feels like it cannot, I don't know, it cannot. Of course, with Epicenter, I mean, they have Lina, of course, and they have Lina mid as well, so she'll be very high leveled. from the 10 to 15 minute mark, but it feels like Radiant have more burst damage. I remember I was talking about how Radiant lacked catch. And I think they just went for the opposite approach. They said, I'll just send Bristleback forward, you use 3-4 spells on him, and then the rest of the team will engage. I don't know if it will work out for them. I feel like the Winter Wyvern and Lina will be able to position themselves almost always in a very good position in this game.
Yeah. Well,
like they have Brewmaster, like they have 3 melee. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I forgot to say that this Brewmaster is gonna be playing the position 4. I mean, this guy, he used to play the offlaner in the, like, in most of the team he played. But then they did a role change over here. The SK is gonna be playing that offlane over here. So I'm not like, how is this gonna go and work well for them? This guy is gonna be very squeezy. Like, as long as the Grimstroke uses Phantasm right on the Brewmaster, he's never gonna even split in the team fight. It's gonna get dragged just like that.
Post 4, huh? I think, yeah. So I think the lack of farming priority on the Brewmaster kind of hurts. I don't know, I feel like Brewmaster is, of course, Brewmaster is a good hero with just levels, but I don't know, I feel like maybe they could have used that Brew a little bit more this game, but I still think Sanking last pick seems fine, yeah. They have Sanking is like a really good counter initiation hero. The Radiant want to go for this heavy initiation burst type. I think Sanking is like a, I don't know, in a way, some sort of antidote to that, you know, immediate counter initiation.
Yeah. So they just try to use up the level 2 advantage with the Borostra into Sandstorm as well as the Thunderclaps, movement slow, everything at right on top of the Luna. But he had a solve from his teammate, so it was pretty okay for now. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's like a fatality. Do make sure to use like snipe 2 couriers out of nowhere. That ward it really helped for him.
These courier kills, I mean, the thing is, the courier pathing is really questionable in Dota 2, you know, especially on the safe lane. It always feels like the courier is traveling in ways that it should not be, but sometimes it can be really demoralizing, you know, a sal or something that's, you know, on the way and you can't stay in lane for another minute.
Oh, look at the bottom. They're actually going with the first blood over here. NoBKB made sure to get a kill on the SK. At the mid, Luan, he actually quite killed the Lina over there and it's gonna tip up just like that. I'm not sure what happened at the mid. I didn't see this guy. Like the 3 fights has been happening simultaneously in every lane. Oh, at the bottom?
Yeah, I got.
PLAYSTYLE might be in a bit of a bit push. Oh my god, is he gonna die though? Part of a stick charge over there, PLAYSTYLE. Already at a tango, just gonna regen over that one, but doesn't have a soul, which means he's gonna have a hard time around when the creeps is gonna come under the tower.
Yeah, her high armor helping her out there, but she definitely desperately needs a sal, and there you go.
Just like that, I really thought this guy is gonna do for that one. It's like that Luna he went for. I mean, that was quite a fun uneasy position. He should have waited until Gedivac buys him a sal, I guess, but he's pretty greedy about that one. But guess what? Gedivac, they're gonna dive into the tier 2 tower over here. And even similarly, another fight has been went at the top too, but I guess Gedivac, is he gonna die?
I was focusing on the kill at top. They killed the Necrophos. And yeah, it was well played actually. You know, Spectre knew exactly how much potential the hero has, and you know went after the Necrophos. Very good play there at top. But now he's a bit stranded.
Like he bought like 2 souls over the fatality. He just used one to bait the Dark X under the tower. He made sure to use it to cancel it with the Spectral Dagger, but then he bought another soul and he was like, high five buddy, high five. It's like that. And now I think he's gonna die right now, Dark X.
I think you can say bye bye to Spectre. Okay, he's going. Okay, not bad, not bad. He's still got 3 1-shots.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a little space boy, so the mid era now you can do just fine against the BB.
Yeah, and he's stealing some of Bristleback stacks, I mean, small creeps.
Meanwhile, at the bottom, PLAYSTYLE, they had a sentry and do make sure to get a kill on this one. But PLAYSTYLE, if you die right now, this is gonna be really bad for you. But KDWAG says no with the Phantasm there. And nice stroke of it to connect with the help of the Lucent Beam as well. The fallout damage is just enough. KDWAG's on a killing spree already.
So some beautiful play at the bottom lane. I think it's going really well for Luna. And I think I think it was quite expected. I think Luna was always going to get some farm in this lane. Now, of course, now she doesn't have a salve again. She should be careful now. But I think this lane is going really well for Luna. Keep an eye on the stacks as well. Luna is a hero that really wants to take those stacks. Great start. She has 1 kill, 2 assists. I don't know what's coming in the courier. I think she's got her power threats coming. So yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's a really good start for the Luna.
Yeah, so far so good start for him.
Oh.
And we can't actually take our eyes out of both the lanes at the top and bottom. But for now, the bottom, we're gonna use up a Inksword right on top of the PLAYSTYLE. But MOJOJOJO says no. He's gonna save his teammate and just like that, make sure to get a kill on this carry. MOJOJOJO. I mean, it's like a 2 tank, 2 offlane face against 1 core at the bottom. I mean, this is really so hard for a Luna, man. I mean.
So the thing is, I feel like, I feel like it's a bottom mistake. I don't think she was fully agree there when they went on. I didn't notice maybe I'm wrong, but the last time we died, she was at 300, like 200 HP under the tower and we went on, and then I think even the time she was just, leaving in, maybe thought she could get away with a couple extra assists. But, opponent's good enough to punish that greedy, position. So, this is what we want to see as well. It's like, okay, Whistleback can't top.
Yeah, he had a haste run and PEGASUS just now used his Arctic Burn and there's no way to escape out of this one. And Dark actually looked for a legitimate kill onto the top of the corn, but then he already had the Spectral Dagger buffed up. But guess what? He's gonna get caught up by the Reaper side. He's instantly gonna get dragged just like that. It was quite of a little bit area out there. But Luan, he's gonna go for the more. He's actually gonna chase towards the MOJOJOJO and he's a support. Brewmaster, there's nothing you can do anything about this one. Error, he even rotated top, killed somebody with a Laguna. Oh yeah, he killed the lion. And yep, they even killed at the SK at the bottom as well.
A really eventful game so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm loving it. So the thing about Spectre is that Spectre kind of wants to. So firstly, the major difference between Spectre and Luna is Spectre wants to farm in lane, and Luna wants to farm jungle. Obviously, of course, the major reason is that Spectre can always join fights wherever he is, so it doesn't matter. But the thing about Spectre having a bad lane is Spectre cannot immediately retreat to the jungle and quickly farm creeps. Like again, if there's no other option, you would have to do it. But with Luna, if she does lose her lane, she can always just, you could even go for a Master of Madness and go jungle. But with Spectre, it's more difficult. Like if you're already behind in lane, it's very difficult for you to just go, even with a Possess Mask or whatever items, neutral items that fall. It's more difficult for Spectre to farm jungle passively compared to a Luna. So this is definitely worse for Spectre in terms of laning compared to Luna. Luna also has 30 more last hits almost. So this is a great start for NoBKB.
Yeah, whereas Lena is really having a good game so far. Like after that one death fell down at the level 3, but then Luan, he finished up a Vanguard. Maybe this would be the time where he will start snowballing in the mid. We'll try to take this tier 1 tower as fast as possible, but then Error is a Lina we are talking about. With the Dragon Slayer, it will be easy to show the lane at the mid and go over the other jungle, or even might as well, with the help of the power run, rotate the other lane as well, which he tried to do before.
I think we're gonna see this. Okay, they're going on the Necrophos. Okay, I don't think they can. Maybe they will manage the kill. Oh, they're going on the Necrophos.
Yeah, we have a TP.
Yeah.
It's a smart move.
I think this is gonna be a continuous cycle.
All the way towards the fountain, though. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, he TP to tier 1, right?
Yeah.
I think you'll see Lina farming a lot. The first few.
Oh, Kitty, just for the bounty, 1 sec is gonna get caught up by the Laguna and give a free kill towards Lena. I mean, he gave him the kills,
Yeah.
the dominating kill streak of the Grimstroke. That's so sad. Well, you know, the support job to get those runes and all, to take the risky plays. Yeah.
Yeah, sad for the Radiant, but good for the Dire. I think we want, like look at Lena's last. She's got 94 last. She has completely ignored, like she's not given any opportunity for Bristleback to try and dive her or even take the tower. This is a typical. If you're a mid laner who, like, if you know that you cannot kill the opponent mid laner, this is what you should do, right? Like, you just farm the ancients, farm the creeps, go to the mid, shove the wave, go back to farming. Lena's been doing that perfectly.
Yeah.
Lena has not got the kills. She's actually, she's 2-1 right now. She got killed by Bristleback at mid, but she still has 94 losses in 9 minutes. Like, if you feel like you cannot take, contest properly, I think this is what you should do with mid.
Yeah, like outfarm them.
Yeah, definitely. I think Lena is like one of the more flash farming mid heroes. She takes quite some time to hit ancient creeps compared to TA or other really fast farming heroes. But again, if you know you can't kill a Bristleback, if you know you can't threaten the tower, this is exactly what you do. Just go back to the mid, stop the wave, go take backhands. I think she's doing a good job, but we have to see when they take a move. So she's given the boots of travels. If she's going boots of travels, I think they'll want to make a play at some lane, and then you'd expect Lena to TP there to finish off the kill.
Might be right now at the bottom, maybe once he recovers. He finished up his travel right now, but Luna already knew that something is bad going on right now around him. They had a ward as well, so it's gonna TP towards the top over here, but still they haven't taken the top tier 1 tower yet, even with all that brute force from the Quan's Necro Force. But guess what? The 10-minute mark, Siege Guard will be on the way. With the errors, early boots of travel, they'll be doing their best to take this tier 1 tower. They can actually try to use up the glyph, but I don't think they can actually contest this tier 1 tower. Might as well try to exchange.
Like what happened there? I feel like maybe they could have contested that out because I guess they didn't have TPs. One of them did not have TPs to TP bot. I don't know. I find it. I guess it's more strange for Radiant to give up bottom tier 1 because I feel like they're at an advantage right now. With Bristleback, I feel like they could have defended. But I guess they'll take the trade as of now because the top half of the map is completely free for Luna to farm right now. This is exactly where Spectre wants to be. So Spectre is not an ancient farming hero. Spectre wants to be farming the primary jungle. Of course, now Spectre will shift to the other jungle, but Spectre wants to farm in lane or he wants to farm in the primary jungle. Now this part of the map is kind of open for Luna, so I don't think they'll mind it too much. But I guess they would have preferred to have that tier 1 bot standing.
Yeah. That being said, they're just gonna stand like that or some kind of rock stars out there at high ground. They're gonna go right on top of the Fatality. But it's gonna use them as a land and good stun right around here. But he managed to use it for Bruce Prince over here. MOJOJOJO, but Fatality, that's covered up by the mini. And even Necroforce, he literally can't do anything about this one. Even the Slogan has been dropped, but there's no Reaper side to save anybody or even kill anybody. And BB, this guy is alone, literally. But they don't have any more damage to kill this BB, I guess. But still. Looking at the back line.
I think Bristleback also just got his cloak.
Yeah. Oh, they did their best to save that siege card at the mid, but if the siege card was still alive, they could have tried to take this tier 1 tower at the mid as well, but then...
No, I don't think it's a good idea to push tier 1 now because Brewmaster and Spectre also are off cooldown. I think the moment they try to hit the tower, the Radiant will be on top of them. I think it's a good decision to back. They took a reasonable fight, and Spectre was trying to collect that XP from the Haunt as well. Let's see how much... Let's see how much those kills pay off because right now Radiant have their spells. Of course, Grimstroke ulti is still 30 seconds off, but Necro still has it. I think it's on them to make a move now because Brewmaster's ulti is on cooldown as well as Spectre. So I think when Grimstroke's ulti is back, I think they will look to make a move.
Well, the Luna's timing is almost like it's tick-tocking right now. He's finished up his Dragonlance at the 12th minute mark. He's gonna go for SNY secured up. And Luan is gonna try to make usage of his power spike over right now. Maybe like after some time, even like the Lina will start to hit like something. Like look at this guy. He's gonna cure his first item after as a freaking Skadi. Oh my god, error. Not sure what he's gonna even think about. I mean, they have a Necroforce, BB. I mean, that's really a good hero to deal with the HP regeneration. But then, isn't it like too much Skadi as a first item?
Yeah, I think so. I actually I don't think it's a great idea because even with Skadi, yes, of course, you're trying to like you are essentially countering Bristleback and Necroforce with that item, but I don't think I'm not sure. I think maybe even Yules would have been better, right? Just to guide the Bristleback and be on top of it. I'm not really. I understand the thought process behind it. Skadi is good against Bristleback. Skadi is good against Necroforce. Skadi is good against even Luna. And I mean, of course, Skadi is in general a great item, but I feel like they need a little bit more damage, right? I don't think that team has the damage outside. You know, they'll need some more time to get the damage onto the field.
I think it's more like they're just gonna respect over this bristleback spike. So, like you can see the Spectre is like only 2 kills, and I have like he just finished his Echo Saber right now, and you really need that Skadi to kill all this ranged hero in the and even bristleback. He definitely gets affected by the Skadi a lot. And I think it's Lina with the top of the network in his team. One sec, I'll just check the network chart. Yeah, he's at the top of the network, and he wants to make sure and do as much as he can. And people have been playing a lot of physical damage dealing Lina as well. It's still really a good step, and with the help of the Fairy Soul, he can deal a lot of damage as well. Once he goes for an MKB later on, I guess.
Yeah.
But for
yeah,
now so like just replace a carry position, I think, like in the early phase, since it's a Luna and a Bristleback. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, on second thought, it actually makes sense. I feel like maybe it will at least mitigate some of the threats that Radiant have. Like it'll buy them enough time for Spectre to fully get into the game. The Skadi, but the thing is, it'll take her some more time to build the Skadi. Like I think the Lina is playing beautifully in terms of farming up a lot, but it will still take her some time to finish the full Skadi. I don't think it's gonna be very fast.
Like meanwhile, they do manage to get this tier 1 tower, but Fatality was like, please don't take my tower, and he was like, just get lost, and he got hit by the Lagna Blade right at the front of his face, and went down for 20 seconds that time.
Okay, I think they're all looking to go on the Luna here. Okay. I think they backed out because their teammates are not available.
And they have a Winter Wyvern, so even in the late game, if this Luna goes like out of hand, he can just use a curse on somebody and kill that guy instantly. Maybe the Necroforce would have been the right choice, even if it's not the BB.
So I feel like the Radiant kind of, I think they kind of missed a window of opportunity when Spectre and Brewmaster did not have their spells going. I feel like maybe they should have taken a fight.
There's overextension, but sorry, what?
No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Overkill? Yeah, overkill.
I don't think it's overkill. I think it's fine that Necroforce uses ulti there. I think they can still take a fight when Winter Wyvern is dead. I think they should just... Oh, they're going. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna get silence. No. Oh, he's gonna even use it this though, but now he can manage to use it though. All the disable has been walled up. Winter Wyvern gonna get back into the fight with the buyback over here, but can they even catch him? Of course, the Bristleback is still under the tornado effect over here, but they do manage to get a kill on this Vanta. Luwan is getting a lot of hits over there, but there comes the nice curse, and Grimstone might as well die onto this guy. With the help of the Luna, it's a 65 right now, which means Pegasus, he just now bought back for this one, is gonna get easily killed by the Eclipse. Device coming in with the rotation and trying to get this tower, as well as get a kill on their carry to Dark Axe. He's gonna get out as soon as he came for that fight with the Haunt. It really didn't work well for him, but even this BB didn't even die for this fight.
I think the only answer they have to the Bristleback is a tornado right now. Just like, okay, avoid this guy altogether. I don't think they should be using special Bristleback at all. I mean, I don't think anything they do is gonna work unless they literally like lock him down fully. Oh, they're going on the lion bottom.
Oh no, Fat, it's the third time. It's okay.
That's fine. I think he'll take it for the team.
Lane. Yeah.
He was farming the dead lane happily. He died 30 seconds. Sun King has no epicenter. I think he'll take it.
So to gather some info as well, if he dies over here at the top, Luna won't be like risking his life towards the SK, you know. So it's like an information gathering.
Yeah, I think top is generally safer for Luna anyways. I think it's I think bottom is very risky right now. Like there's no like where Lion was farming there, it is like very, very dangerous to farm there. So it's fine.
True though.
Yeah, but I think yeah, as of now they don't have a way to deal with the Bristleback fully, apart from trying to avoid. The Lina has finished her Skadi. Maybe we'll see a move from them right now. 40 seconds to Haunt. Epicenter still on cooldown though. I think with Skadi we might see a much better fight. Let's see how that works out.
I literally thought this guy was actually joking about the item, but he literally made it in the 17-minute mark. That's the first time I actually seen a Lina for a Skadi as a first item. But let's see how this is gonna work for the macro monks. Might also look for a smoke play at the mid over here. Yeah.
I think Skadi is a great item on Lina. I just didn't think she would go for it the first item. Yeah, direct BKB next year. This is kind of what I meant, right? So the reason why Lina is such a good pick, Lina and Winter Wyvern, is because Radiant have no backline gap. They don't have a Puck, Ember, Void Spirit type hero who will just jump the Lina. So Lina did not even have to buy a use. Lina did not even have to buy a defensive item. She knows that if she can position herself and right click freely in this game. I think keeping that in mind, Skadi is a great pickup. I feel like if the Radiant had a catch hero, Lina would have been forced to go use this game.
Yeah, I'm just saying this Lina right now does have like 500 HP more than the BB and even the Necro. I mean forget Necro, he has like only 1k. Oh my god. Okay, looking at the potential fight over here, multiple TPs also be coming up for the NoBKB over here. Lots of stun, gonna miss. Luon, Vessel has been revealed up by the Brewmaster as the first item. Gonna use for Bruce Blade, but SK is in a good position. The backline is trying to go on a bit of aggressive, but then it's gonna get caught up by the Reaper side instantly by the Korn, and even Brewmaster, his splits, doesn't have enough HP. The Hostapper are doing tons of damage for those Bruce Blades as well, except the Earth Spirit, but then he's gonna go down as well.
That was a very, I feel like it was a miscommunicated fight. I don't know if they wanted to commit there. I think one of them wanted to commit, the other didn't want to. I think there was a lack of communication there in that fight. Even the Spectre didn't haunt. I feel like they didn't fully commit to the fight. I feel like it was a half-assed attempt to take the fight. I think that's what caused them.
Yeah, but look at the Spectre, bro. Even if we try to go for a Hans, this Echo Symbol it might be like a damage item, but then he doesn't have anything. If once he gets in, he can't get out. That's the only issue with Spectre.
Oh, for sure. I think the biggest worry for that is that the Spectre is really underperformed right now. And of course, the laning has a lot to do with it. Like I said, Spectre does not have a proper recovery after a bad laning state. But one of the things about Haunt is that gives you vision on all 5 heroes, right? I think if you're going to take a fight, you still need that spell in order to allow you to take a better fight. So if they really wanted to take this fight at bottom tier 2 and the tanking went in, and the Brewmaster popped his ulti as well, maybe the Spectre should have used Haunt as well to give them a better chance of taking the fight.
Well, they do manage to get the first one of the game over here, and the error. I actually found the go on. Okay, he literally was stepping onto his own jungle, but he forgot it's not even his jungle anymore since he's already been warded all by the Dire team, and he immediately regretted his decision over there.
Yeah, I think That's good play from Dyer as well. I think usually when the opponent picks up Aegis, you have a mentality to just okay, let's all stick into the base and wait for the Aegis to run out. I think Dyer know where the best part of the map for them to like farm at. I think that, and that's bot of course. They have the lanes pushed in, and they were just sticking there. And I feel like Necrophos overstepped a little bit, knowing his team was at the top. Double damage, Lina.
Right,
oh my god, studying the tower.
Yeah, might be. Have a DD. I mean, this is where the game actually starts. I mean, it should start right now for the Radiant. I mean, here we finish up a second scepter over here. Bristleback. Oh, he used to part of his Eclipse just like that. Even the BKB, they might as well try to get out of this fight. They're gonna go for like a classic retreat. I mean, they don't have, you know, like they do. Oh wait, what? Fata. Gonna use up a blink reveal right on top of the arrow here. Still have a DD if you want to try to do anything about this one. Gonna use the Reaper side as fast as he can. But Dark Eye with the horn trying to go on the backline, but I don't have any damage. But Pegasus with the brilliant winner goes right on top of the Necrophos. Do manage to take down this guy at least, but Dark Eye, oh my god, the Viscous Nasal go with a lot of raw and reduction. This guy has no chance for this Luan's back over here. But Mini, it's a okay. And he managed to get up. Oh, he managed to get up. Illusion Drone as well to dispel the goo, and he will succeed to escape from that fight.
I think this was a mistake from the Dyer. Brewmaster was dead, and Luna had already popped her BKB and Eclipse. The only thing they had to do was wait until Brewmaster was back and then take a fight. I feel like the moment Luna popped BKB, Eclipse, and Brewmaster died, they should have all just immediately retreated. Chilled, farmed. The thing is, Radiant still don't want to take a fight without Luna BKB, even though she has Aegis. I feel like they should have just retreated, chilled, calm, farmed a little bit, waited for the Brewmaster to come back, because Brewmaster had not popped his ulti before he died. They should have taken a fight after that. After Brewmaster died, Spectre popped Haunt. I don't think that was. I feel like now they're behind because of that.
Oh my god, Bristleback, can you see the cancer coming up from the Aggressive build? He already used the ultimate, but he can't even go back to his own base, just like the 3 right clicks that all it takes to kill a winter biome over here. Oh, but Luna, he might be in a bother for trouble over here. PLAYSTYLE, he still have a BKB if you want a TP out of this one, but MOJOJOJO still thinking about the pop of his Bruce Pet, but do manage to force the Bruce Pet right now. PLAYSTYLE still has the Aegis over here, but his teammate is already back up there to save nobody. Like SK is already dead. The damage is still too high from the Luan. And Era is just now respawned over here.
I mean, Volin, you are absolutely right. This is the timing window that you were talking about. At 25 minutes, this team was going to be unstoppable, and that's exactly what's happening. They're taking the tier 3, right? I feel like that's one of the disadvantages of Spectre's second pick, right? You just go for this high tempo, aggressive, lineup, and you kind of get countered with that playstyle. It's of course the execution was still is important, and the Radiant did a good job. But as you can see, as the clock hits 25, they've lost the tier 3. Exactly as you predicted.
Oh my god, this is so terrifying. I mean, this Bristleback has been ruining my pubs so far. In a while, I like literally every time I ban this hero, and that's how I get my plus 30. But oh my god, this is so horrifying, even for the Dyer team right now.
Yeah, I think Bristleback also is a hero that peaks around the axe timing. I feel like in the late game, a carry with a satanic carry usually does better than a Bristleback. But at this time, at 20-25 minutes when he finishes the axe, I feel like he is just so strong.
Yeah, even yet to die, even once over here, Era doing his best to cut down the lane creeps at the top, like hiding under. Okay. They're hiding under the trees, looking under the shadows, might as well look. They have a horn, so they might actually look for a fight, I guess. No, never mind. He traveled towards the mid. And Aegis has been expired. Winter, he even cancelled his TP. I'm just gonna sacrifice a tier 2 tower just like that. I mean, they really know. I mean, they have it in like a lot of a tough spot like this before, like the Dark Axe and like the Mini. So they actually know what to do right now. But before that, the top one is gonna.
I think they need a really good winter scarf right now.
Like really,
they need a really good
way good winter curve. Like who's gonna even use up on, I don't know, dude.
They need like a triple winter curse into MP center or something, because I feel like Spectre, like I said, I know he has a Manta right now, so he's more useful than before, but he's still not level 18. It's still not going to be that impactful. I actually thought that once the ages expired, they would chill a little bit, but they actually went high ground. So quite, they really want to push this, advantage at this point. I think they're going to try again at top.
Okay, question over here. I mean, gonna go up. Mara said not gonna even connect on anybody. Reaper said, okay, no problem, take it as a stamp or whatever. The medal for him. It's like he's gone down for another 70 seconds over here. Mini.
I think I think that Tire have made mistakes this game. I think this could have been played better. I think this is the third mistake. Oh, this is a good curse. I think this is actually okay. The item, the counter to curse.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing a lot of plays so far, even though he have died a lot. I mean, it's been like a tactical death. And this is really a good target. They made sure to get the one of the disablers and one of the blink initiators. They don't have any blink initiator. It's only the lion. And he was the only guy who actually caught the Lina like twice so far in this game. So yeah, it's a really good target.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Brutalak is going on Lina. Okay.
Oh,
he's not gonna take the risk of walking high ground.
Oh, he might be actually in trouble right now. Mini actually found him now. Vesseled up. Mini gonna use the bottom take as the everything has been spawned up by him. Cause gonna use a blitz. Everything but damage. Yes, the diver gonna try to escape, but they finally managed to kill this guy. Pegasus was like, oh bro, careful, Spectre, you have like a 10 quill sprays right on top of you, it's gonna heal you right now. But Aaron, you might be in quite a bit of trouble right now. You have a BKB, can't use it right now, he's gonna use it for cold and rest and gonna right on top of the two people who have soul bind. Already powered up, but BKB is the Eclipse has been dropped on the LSE, not gonna connect on anybody. But Aaron, the damage is too high, base and do manage to get a kill on this guy. It's a deadless triple kill onto this Luna. And Dark X, this guy somehow needs to escape from his death. We have an Agnum Scepter.
This is a beautiful play from Radiant, I have to say. So usually what happens is when your mid laner dies, you kind of want to retreat, right? I mean, you want to take a proper 5 versus 5 fight. But they realize that Brewmaster popped his ulti, Luna uses ulti, Spectre uses ulti. It was like the right situation for them to take a fight that despite the Bristleback being dying. I think that they used the window of opportunity to realize that I know the Bristleback is dead, but let's go. Let's take this fight. No Haunt, no Brewmaster ulti. Let's take this fight. I think it's good recognition there. I should remind you that Spectre got the godlike kill of the Bristleback, and what he has purchased is the Aghanim Scepter.
Well, it is really helpful to kill the supports with this item. I think like people have been telling me in my bracket that this Aghanim Scepter is actually really useful, and since you can just disassemble this Echo Saber later on in the game, I'm not sure what he's gonna buy right now. That's what I'm actually thinking about. Kinda queued up for the Scary as the next item though, but he already says, oh yeah, he disassembled the Echo Saber and bought the Aghanim Scepter. That's what he did with the Augur Axe.
Yep. Yeah, I think Radiant, they know that they're at the advantage. They're just going to wait for the next burst, which is almost any minute. I think it'll be there in another minute. So they're just going to take the next burst. They're just going to go up and they're going to end this game. Again, we need like an epic Winter's Curse into every center haunt or something for them to come back. But that's the reason why they picked the Bristleback, right? They just like Bristleback walk in front, let them use 3 spells on you, and then we'll engage. That's kind of what happened in the last fight as well. Bristleback died, but he still didn't. They still didn't care. They just went in after that. So if they play properly, I don't think that will be able to stop the Radiant push once they get pushed. And Roche is here. There you go.
Yeah, and Luna, he's actually improvising with his item build over here. He's actually gonna go for a Lincoln Spear. I'm not sure if he's actually scared about the Winter Curse or even the Burst Strike. I don't know, maybe. but even the lift from the Storm Spirit, from the Blue Spirit, you know, it might actually worth the trouble for them in the team fights, I guess. Maybe that's why. Like, looking overall in the fights, I'm just gonna go for the Lincoln.
I'm not sure why though. Like, the thing is, she's never gonna get mental cursed. You want to curse someone who's next to her, right? She has a daedalus. Anybody who gets cursed next to her just dies, you know, because of her high damage. So I don't think she was ever a target for Winter's Curse. I mean, maybe it is a tornado. I don't know, but even tornado, you would ideally use on Whistleback, who is just running around and hitting people. So I don't understand the Lincoln Spear fully. Am I missing something? Maybe I'm missing something. Someone can remind me.
I'm not really sure either. But nice play at their tier 3 tower was that tried their best to get a few creeps to cut. I mean, they did their best to cut the creeps over there, but then they still managed to lose their rack to the mid. Oh my god, Moses, he can't even go near his board right here. I was like, oh my god, my beautiful building it's all getting wrecked just like with the help of the moon clays. But PLAYSTYLE says, oh my god, bro. I mean, you didn't pay your rent, so lose your house just like that.
I think Luna is I think we should keep an eye on this hero going forward. I think Luna has been the best she has been in, like, I don't know, 6 years or something. I don't know. Is this a hot take? I feel like she's really, really strong right now. I feel like at no point was she like a top tier. I know they were going for some weird builds with the help of the Dominator and stuff like that, but I feel like this shard Daedalus build is really strong. But what happened?
Yeah. No, like the Helmet build, it was actually quite old in the last patch, I guess. People have been
I know.
Going for that.
I mean that in the last 6 years, she has never been a carry. Like, I feel like so many carries were better than her. In this patch, it feels like she's really strong. You always take the magic damage, talents. You take Lucent Beam mini stun, you take Lucent Beam cooldown, you take Lucent Beam damage, but you go physical damage items, you go Daedalus Shard. So it's like a mix of magic and physical damage that, like, it just makes her really strong. She has high armor, she has high HP, she has high magic damage, physical damage. It feels like this hero is in a really good spot right now. I feel like she's in the best spot she has been in a long time. I think more teams will be looking to pick her going forward with Luna.
Yeah, but then Aghanim Shard update came out and literally everything has been smashed out out of the face just like that.
Yeah, the shard build is very broken because the Lucent Beam cooldown is just like 2.5 seconds. You keep spamming that and then they just die. The opponents just die, you know.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have to.
Oh my god, they managed to actually find the winter Wyvern kill out there. PEGASUS doesn't have a buyback. Gone down for another 80 seconds. But so much damage though. But Quan gonna use just gonna walk just like that. Eclipse has been bought on though. Epicenter not gonna be helpful either, but it's gonna help his way out of it. No, Spectre gonna go die as well. But Bristleback, what the hell? He just went towards the fountain and dead out there. Oh my god, that's a pretty cocky move from the Luan.
I think they'll just wait out with the map respawning. I think they still have ages for another 2 minutes, two and a half minutes. They could push right now, I think, but at least I think they'll wait until Luna BKB before they go up.
You know what? I don't think like PLAYSTYLE is actually hearing you at all. He's just gonna go and hit the racks over here. He's like, wait, Lena? I don't care. And he's gonna go just like that. But doesn't have a BKB though, okay? Gonna get caught up by... No. Woman's gonna get caught up. Okay, there's the loader coming up from the Mojojoj over here to save his teammate. But PLAYSTYLE, he's gonna run down his first line over here. But PLAYSTYLE, I think this is...
Really?
He's gonna he's gonna get freed. Oh no! Oh my god! Finally coming in the base for here. That's gonna be dieback for him. PLAYSTYLE finally got his BKB back. It's gonna be mega crease for them. Spectre might be back, but at what cost? Okay, might as well try to get the support kill at the very least. Maybe not. Maybe not. Get him back with the Aghanim Shard play. He's just gonna TP right in front of his face. Gonna TP with the Stark Axe.
Like, this was a mega bait. You know how you said that PLAYSTYLE was not listening to me at all when I said that they won't go high ground. Like, they just baited the ages. I did not. So as you can see, even the Dire thought they would not go high ground because Whistleback was dead and Luna did not have BKB. Luna just survived for long enough until her BKB is back and then she's just hitting again. It was like a 300 IQ player. I know Dyer didn't see that coming. I know I didn't see that coming either.
Well, they have yet to call the GG so far, so which means they're gonna try one more time until the Lina comes back, I guess. And even the Radiant team, they're not actually gonna go for the straight push over here. They're actually respecting their opponents, gonna wait until the Lina respawns. I guess they wanna do it fair and fight 5v5. As you can see, they're still waiting on this. But guess what? Never mind. Forget everything I said. Just gonna go and kill this SK just like that. Use the finger right over his face, mini. But let's have a bye-bye.
Yeah, this is the only reason why Dyer is not calling it is because they know they have a Spectre. If they win one more fight, there's some chance that Spectre can still bring them back into the game. There you go. I think this would be the right time to call GG.
He is literally outplayed by one line out there, so he's gonna laugh his wounded. But Lina is back. Haunt is it does have a buyback. It's gonna be the final fight by the Malcolm Max. Can they really do anything with it? Can they have a give break? A big comeback over here with the 30k net worth. Alright on top of the Radiant team. But FATALITY is gonna get caught up though. Doc is going right on top of the Lion. But Lina, oh my god, Lina is gonna get instantly died for that. Even Pegasus is gonna die to this nearby kill so ahead, but Dark X feels like he's gonna high five to his one friend over here. There's nothing you can do anything too high. And they've been hitting the 8th throne as well, they've been hitting with their opponents as well, so it's like GG, the game is over already.
Great game, I think. Dyer tried their best to come back into the